Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the final day 5 of our week-long Global School of Money Virtual Summit. I'm your host, Olumide Emmanuel. I'm so excited to have you join me today. And I believe very strongly that our time together today will be beneficial and impactful. Well, we started this journey together on Monday, and it's been an amazing time since Monday. So welcome to day 5. Well, so I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are joining us from. So since Monday, we've been looking at 10 places where money hides, and the week-long session is as a result of the ongoing 90-day campaign for our product, the School of Money book. So here we have 2 major materials that have been a tremendous blessing to people all over the world. We have the Pathway to Wealth, How to Be a Millionaire, and then we have the School of Money. This is the Bible of Wealth Creation. It's a book that teaches you how to make, manage, and multiply your money and serves as a blueprint for entrepreneurs. Now, with the economic situation in the world today, I've realized that a lot of people need financial education. A lot of people need financial intelligence in order to be able to navigate their way through the murky economic terrain. And that's why I decided to host this 5-day 30 minutes event, just to help people know that the School of Money book, Pathway to Wealth book, and all our wealth creation products are available. So on the 2nd of October, we started a 90-day campaign, and the 90-day campaign will wrap up on Wednesday, the 3rd of January. Wednesday, the 3rd of January, which is 2024. So we have lots of people that are now available at all gender stores. All the gender stores in Lagos, we have people there that are selling the School of Money book at all the gender stores. So if you go to all the gender stores in Lagos, you get the School of Money book, you get the Pathway to Wealth book. And then if you also go to the Maryland Mall in Lagos, we also have our team there, and they are going to be there for the next 90 days. And you can get the School of Money book. Now listen, whether you are getting the School of Money book or not, you are going to be getting free CDs, free newsletters. We're giving out thousands of free gifts to as many people as come. But if you do get the School of Money book, then make sure you ask for your raffle ticket, because on Wednesday, the 3rd of January, we're going to be hosting a Global School of Money Summit. It's going to be absolutely free. And then everyone that has bought the book and everyone that will be attending that event will be having an opportunity to win a free plot of land, win an all-expense-paid trip to Doha in Qatar, and then win a lot of other gifts, smartphone, washing machine, all kinds of stuff will be available for you to win. But you need to be physically present in that meeting to win. So you can mark your calendar now for Wednesday, the 3rd of January, 2024, because that's going to be our first meeting for the year to help equip and empower you to be able to win. So make sure you prepare for that. And then if you are not in Lagos, wherever you are in the world, you can go to www.olumideemmanuel.org and order for the book. There's a secure payment platform there using Paystack, and then you can get the material. But we have offices all over the country and all over the world. So when you call the number, they can direct you. We have office in Lagos, we have Port Harcourt, we have Abuja, we have Uyo, we have Asaba. So just call the numbers, they will direct you. And we have an office in Ghana, in South Africa. So anywhere you are, just make sure that you contact us, and then you'll be able to get the book from wherever you are. If you're in the UK, we have an office in the UK, we have an office in Italy, we have an office in Australia, we have an office in Canada, we have office in New York, in Atlanta, and in Houston. So all over the world, we are available. Just call us and then we'll direct you to where you can get the book. Blackie Comedy, you are asking how much is the School of Money book? It depends on where you are. If you are in Nigeria, it's 30,000. If you are in London, it's 30 pounds. If you are in America, it's $50. So, and then you add postage if you need it to be posted to you wherever you are. So contact the office and you'll be glad you did. So let's move on as we wrap up today. So on Monday, we started looking at 10 places where money hides. And I said I'm going to be giving you 2 every day. So on Monday, I told you money hides in problem and money hides in people. On Tuesday, I told you that money hides in gifts, talent, and potential, and then money hides in opportunities. On Wednesday, I told you that money hides in products and services, and money hides in ideas. And then yesterday, I told you that money hides in vision and money hides in work. And today, we're going to look at the 2 other places where money hides, because a lot of people all over the world say, I'm looking for money, I'm looking for money, I'm looking for money. And you are wondering, you are looking for money, did the money travel? Did aliens come to carry the money? Money does not travel. All the money on earth is still on earth. All the money in the world is still in the world. So when you say you are looking for money, it's not because there is no money, it's because you don't have the money. But the money is somewhere. And like we have said over and over again, money is called currency. It's like a current. It flows. It is either flowing to you or flowing away from you. And that's why you need to do everything you can to ensure that you get clarity, you get understanding, and that's why these books are there for you. These 2 books can change your life. Pathway to Wealth and The School of Money. When people get the materials and read it, it's like a mind shifts. It just installs a different software into your mind that programs you for wealth creation. So today, which is number 9 and number 10, money hides in a seed. Money hides in a seed. Now you see, every time people hear the word seed, depending on the paradigm from which you operate, you seem not to have a clear understanding of how powerful seeds are. So some people, whenever they think of the word seed, they think of, oh, money, oh, they want to collect my money. No. You see, a seed is anything that proceeds out of your life. Thoughts are seeds. Words are seeds. Your attitudes are seeds. Your actions are seeds. So once you have a clear understanding of what seeds are, you will realize that money hides in a seed. Money hides in seed. Many of you, the thoughts of your heart has determined and affected the realities of your life. Many of you, the words that have proceeded out of your mouth has affected and determined the actions of your life. Why? Because you cannot rise above your confession. You cannot rise above your confession. So every time you are saying, there is no money, I'm poor, I don't have money, you are the one using your mouth to sow seeds of destruction. And I keep wondering, I keep asking people, I don't understand our problem. Who did this to us? Now, everything that you need to become successful in life is not monetary. Passion does not require money. Expectation does not require money. Action does not require money. Confession does not require money. So why do we keep saying negative things about ourselves? Now, wherever you are, repeat after me, 1 billion. Now say it now. Say it. Open your mouth to 1 billion. You can't even say 1 billion. Say it. What are you afraid of? 1 billion. Now, so listen. Now, when you said 1 billion now, say, I am a billionaire. Say it, I am a billionaire. Say it, I am rich. Now, when you said that now, how much did you lose? How much did it cost you any money? So if saying the right thing about yourself does not cost you any money, why are you saying bad things about yourself? Why are you using your mouth to destroy your life? Why are you having stinking thinking and negative thinking? Because these are seeds, and money hides in a seed. The seeds of your thoughts, the seeds of your mouth, the seeds. So why? Why we the masses? Who called you a masses? Is that the name that your parents gave you or your christening? I'm a masses. I am poor. We the masses. You are using your mouth to finish yourself. So when we talk about money hiding in a seed, there are dimensions to seed that many people don't know. So everything in life begins with a seed. Every tree that you see was once a seed. All of you, listen to me right now, myself included, we are all a sperm seed in the loins of our father. Imagine that your father did not sow the seed into the fertile womb of your mother. Will you be alive today? So we are all seeds. Everything in life is about a seed. So all the things you are looking for in your future, there is a seed today that will produce it. But when you don't understand the seed principle, you begin to operate in religious confusion and you begin to operate in myopic misunderstanding. Now, every creation and invention was once a thought or an idea in the mind of people. I'm using my mobile phone now to do recording. This mobile phone did not exist before now, but it existed first in the mind of somebody as a thought. Everything in this world begins with a seed. So once you begin to understand that, it will help you. All of us, look, if you are a Christian, the Bible says in Genesis chapter 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form, darkness was upon the face of the deep, and God said, let there be, and there was. That thing that God said, where did it start from? It starts from the mind of God. He thought it, he said it, and he saw it. So you think it, you say it, and you see it. That's the way it works. So it begins with the seed of thought, then the seeds of your word, then the seed of your action, then it becomes a reality. That's the way this thing works. That's the way this thing works. It's a tree does not make a forest. A tree may not make a forest, but every forest begins with a tree. Yes. A tree doesn't, but forest will start from one tree now, then two, then three, then before you know it, it becomes a forest. So once you begin to understand that, you realize that every seed in your hand, every seed in your life is the parent of your future, is the ancestor of your future. And if you do the right thing with that, you'll be able to get your future released. And I told you yesterday, I think it was yesterday I said it. When you are eating eggs, if you are eating that egg, I hope you know you are eating chicken. I hope you know you are also eating a poultry. Now, so that egg you are eating now is not just egg. That egg, if you left it to become an egg that will be brooded upon, it will become a chicken. And when that chicken lay other eggs and the same process goes on, it becomes a poultry. So every time you are eating one egg, you are actually eating a whole poultry. Now, every time you have a seed in your hand, if you see it as just a seed, it remains a seed. But if you plant that seed, you actually have an entire plantation in your hand, potentially. You see a seed, I see a plantation. And it's just a matter of time for that seed to become a plantation. So eat your seed, you eat your future. Plant your seed, you release your future. You eat the seed, you eat the future. You plant the seed, you release the future. Why? Because your future is in your seed. Your future is in your seed. If you go to the market now to buy orange, and you peel the orange and cut the orange to try to enjoy the orange. But if you poke your finger into the orange and bring out the seeds inside the orange, do you know what happens? You can count the number of seeds inside an orange, but you can never count the number of oranges inside a seed. Because when you put the seeds in your hand, that seed has a potential to become an entire plantation. That is how powerful seeds are. Now, have you heard of seed capital before? Seed capital. You've heard it before now. Oh, let's put in a seed capital. It's because it's a seed. It's a seed. So you need to understand that the seed principle is all about sowing your time, your talent, your treasure, volunteering, thinking the right thing, saying the right thing, having the right attitude. All these things come together to release funds into your life. Have you heard of favor before? That someone found favor. Now, when someone finds favor, why do you think they find favor? It's because there is something they have done. It's not because they gave money. Sometimes it's your attitude. Sometimes it's your lifestyle. Sometimes it's your disposition. Sometimes it's your confession. Sometimes it's your demeanor. Sometimes it's your appearance that just makes people to fall in love with you. Sometimes it's your smile. It's the way you smile. It's the way you respond. All these things are seeds. And then you find favor and someone is just favorably disposed to just want to help you. Do you understand? To just want to help you. Last week, Saturday, during our event here in the UK, I had this young couple that came, and a lot of people came to help, and they charged us for helping. They were charging, is it 12 pounds per hour or thereabouts? And they were like, okay, we're going to collect money. I said, no problem. At the end of the day, they all got 100 pounds each. But this couple just told me, oh, we want to come and assist you. What can we do to help you? So I said, no problem. I would love you to come. So they traveled down by themselves. They paid money to buy their ticket from another part of the UK that is called Bradford. So they came from Bradford. I gave every other person 100 pounds. They didn't ask for any money. They just came. They were grateful that I gave them opportunity to come. They were grateful that they learned. And when they finished and they were going, I gave them 500 pounds. 500 pounds. They were like, I said, no. I just want to bless you. Now, the people that came, that are saying 12 pounds per hour, 12 pounds per hour, that are so concerned about money, they got 100. The people that came just to offer themselves and be a blessing, I blessed them with 500. Now, did they sow a seed of money to get the 500? No. They sowed the seed of their time. They sowed the seed of their honor. They sowed the seed of their life. And I honored them back. They found favor that brought 500 pounds. Whereas those people that got 100, they may not see 500 for a long time. So you need to understand that money is hiding in a seed. The problem with many of us is that we have poverty mentality. We're always thinking, every time you are supposed to help people, you are thinking, what can I get? What is in it for me? Somebody that can turn your life around. You are thinking of what will give you small money when they can set you up for destiny. Time is going. Let me give you the final one. The final one, number 10. Money hides in the Creator. Money hides in the Creator. That means money hides in God. Now, you see, I've always told you, for those of you that follow me, that I am never going to be guilty of miseducation. Because there are 3 possibilities. Number 1, you can be educated. Number 2, you can be uneducated. Number 3, you can be miseducated. A lot of people know what it means to be educated and uneducated, but not many people know what it means to be miseducated. One of the major aspects of miseducation is to give you incomplete information and think that you have all the information. And let me tell you something. There is a dimension called the supernatural. Money hides in the Creator. Do you know, look back if you're a Christian. When God created the whole world in Genesis 1, how much dollars, how much naira, how much pounds did God have? God did not have cash, yet He created the whole world. Many of us don't realize that there is a supernatural dimension to this thing. Look, let me tell you something. In Yoruba, in my language, they say, Kirakita o dollar. Oluwalola kojo, Kirakita o dollar. Kashishe bi eru o dankan. The Bible says, in vain do they wake up early in the morning. They come back late at night to come and eat the bread of sorrow. Why? Because many of us think I want to work, I have to work hard. The race is not for the battle is not for the strong. Riches is not for the wise, and bread not for men of understanding. But time and chance happens to them all. So you need to understand that as an individual, if you are going to experience the fullness of this thing called wealth, you need to understand that there is a God that rules and reigns. And that God, money hides in Him. He can provide for you in a supernatural. Think with me for a while. Now, are you ready for this? Are you sure you are ready? Okay. Do you know how water gets into the coconut? Do you know how a liquid sperm becomes a solid baby? Do you know what holds the atoms together? Do you know what keeps the sky up there that it is not falling? Do you know what stops the sea from invading the land? Do you know what hides the stars and the moon that they are until they are needed? All these are the mysteries of God, our Creator. All these are the mysteries of our Father. And listen well, many of us don't get it. So money hides in the Creator. Money hides in the Creator. So when you are connected to the Creator and you allow Him to take charge of your life and you submit to the supernatural, there are many things that will produce money into your life, that will bring resources into your life, that even you yourself, you will know that this one is God. And I needed to let you know these 10 points because many times a lot of people are so natural that they fight anything supernatural because they don't understand. Listen well. In this world, though, You are either in the secret court or you are in the secret place. In this world, there is a supernatural dimension that is beyond the natural. Those that do not know you can bless you. Your enemy can bless you. God can make a way for you whereby you will begin to get resources from strange places. And even you yourself will wonder what is causing this. And that is what the supernatural is all about. And I can tell you testimonies upon testimonies upon testimonies upon testimonies of the supernatural. Let me just give you two, and then we'll wrap up with that. Are you ready for this? Many, many years ago, I used to have this daily radio program that I do, Pathway to Wealth on radio. I did that for, I think, like 11 or close to 14 years, every day. And people listen from all over. One day I was in my office, and they said someone was looking for me. And this was in the time when we had this 9/11, Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden stuff. And this guy came with hijab, with all this, something on the head and with beards. And then my guys came and said, sir, there's one man looking like Osama. He said he wants to see you. I said, no problem. Let him come. So I said, but when he comes, don't close the door very well. Just leave the door a little open so that if there is any need, I'll just put my hand on the table, bam, and then people will come. And the guy comes in with one brown bag in his hand and throws it on the table. And I'm like, how was this? He said, take. He said, are you Olumide Emmanuel? I said, yes. He said, oh, yeah, that's the voice. And he just dropped it. And I'm like, what's that? But when I touched it, I saw that it looks as if this one is money. So I said, sorry, who are you? How can I help you? And look at what he said. He said, well, I don't like you. I believe you are arrogant. I believe there's this arrogancy about you. He said, but I listening to you on radio every day, and all the things you say has been helping my life and my business. He said, but in the last 1 week, I've not been able to rest because I've been hearing the voice that you have to pay where you eat. You have to pay where you eat. I should go and pay for your radio program. And what he meant by that was, about 2 weeks before then, I had done a series where I was telling people that many of you are listening to me, you are being blessed by what I'm saying, but you are not even thinking that where is this man seeing money to pay for this radio program? That you cannot eat in a restaurant and go and pay in another restaurant. You cannot buy fuel in one restaurant and go and pay in another restaurant. That where you eat in another station, that where you eat is where you pay. And so those of you that have been eating from this platform, you have been getting my knowledge, getting my information, it has been helping you. You need to come and pay. That's all I said though. The Holy Ghost took that word and began to trouble him. He began to hear, where you eat is where you pay. Where you eat is where you pay. A Muslim, he gathered money, went to the radio station. He said he went there to look for me. He thought it was a live program. They said, no, it's recorded. And he got my address and he brought the money. He now asked them, how much do I pay per quarter? They told him. So he brought cash for 1 quarter. And I said, oh, no problem, my brother. He said, no, I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. I said, no, I don't like you. And he was good. I said, well, no problem. You don't need to like me. But when next you hear that voice, obey. Now, what is that? That's supernatural. That's supernatural. There was a time many years ago when I was still a tenant. Our rent normally expires in April. And then we had what we call this railboat project in our church where we raise money for our building project many years ago in the early 2000s. And then I was led to give our rent. I've been gathering money for the rent, and the rent was, about just almost completed. And then the Holy Ghost said, give the rent. I said, March, we are in March. Rent will expire in April. You say I should give the whole rent. What that happens? Will I now be owing rent next month as a man of God? Because many times people don't realize that even women of God, we go through the same challenge you go through. We are all human. We are going through a process. And it is only those who obey that will be blessed. That's why today I enjoy my money with my full chest. Because I reap what I sow. I work hard. I sow hard. So when God blesses me, if you lie around your mouth, I will enjoy my money with my full chest. It's a result of my action. It's a harvest of my seed. So guess what? I gave this rent. April came. And as a man of integrity, I say, it will not be good for the agent to be the one to call me, because there was no money. So I now called him and say, hello, my brother, how are you doing? That I'm calling with reference to our rent, that I know the rent is due this month, but that we are putting things together. He said, no, your rent is not due this month. Your rent is due in October. I said, what do you mean my rent? My rent is due this month. I have the document now. He said, no, your rent is due in October. I said, what do you mean? He said, I'm the agent now. Am I not the one that will know? I said, no, I have the document. So I was confused. I said, I went back. I saw the documents. I said, this man may be making me a mistake. Not that it will now become October. I will now add more money. So I went to his office to see him. I said, sir, Look at the document. My rent expires this April. And the guy looked at me. He said, am I not the agent? I am telling you, that record you have, that's your record. In my own record, though, your rent is due in October. How does April become October? It's supernatural. Do you know the guy, it was not until October that he wrote letter that they are expecting their rent. Now, so I can tell you for free, money hides in the Creator. Many of you, you don't have any testimony of the supernatural because you want to flow only in the natural. Listen and listen well. Are you ready for this? In this kingdom, kingdom wealth is not acquired. Kingdom wealth is entrusted. So, copy those numbers on the screen right now. That is the Lagos number. That's South African number. Ghana number has been put there. Copy the Lagos number. Call them and tell them, I have been a part of this meeting from Monday to Friday because we are wrapping up today. So, this is the last session. These two books, Pathway to Wealth, School of Money. Copy the number now. Go and get your copy. Get your copy now. The way we say in Nigeria. Get your copy now. And you'll be glad you did. So, I want you to know that we are in all gender stores in Lagos. We are at the Maryland Mall in Lagos. And with that phone number, we can connect you to any of our offices and locations anywhere in the world so that you can get copies of the book. And that's also, see, that's Ghana. Ghana number has just been put there now. You can call the number in Ghana and get all this material. Kingdom wealth is not acquired. Kingdom wealth is entrusted. In order for God to give you wealth, He must trust you first. So, thank you very, very much for joining me from Monday to Friday. If you have not been with us from Monday, go. I'm going to put this video now on the Facebook. I'm going to save it here. Go to the Facebook page and then look at the video, watch the previous video, or go to my YouTube channel, Olumide Emmanuel on YouTube. And if you are not following me on social media, follow me on all my social media platforms. And don't forget, we have been talking to you about the diaspora plot and the land. We have land in Ikorodu, we have Ofada, we have Agbara Atonta, we have Uyo, and we have Abuja. So make sure that you take advantage of this. A lot of people have been asking that we'll continue this, but I can't continue. The only reason why I'm able to do this now is because I'm not in the country, and I said, let me just do 12 to 12:30, 12 to 12:30, Monday to Friday, because I'm shorting working on my new book. I just use this to come off book writing and just work something. So we'll not be doing this after this week, but I'm thinking maybe I will do another 1 week, maybe next month, just do 1 week, because there are a lot of offers that we want to make available to as many people that are interested. So thank you very much. Enjoy these 5 days broadcast, and go and watch it over and over again. Go to my YouTube channel, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel on YouTube, and enjoy yourself. The rest of this year. Okay. So bye everyone. Bye for now. Enjoy yourself. So go to that madibaglobal.com/diaspora plot. That's where you get details of the land. God bless you all. Bye for now.